After a rare midweek off, Arsenal return to Premier League action here at the Hill Dickinson Stadium, the still very much new home of Everton. The Gunners only won one of their last 7 visits to the Toffees' former home. A change of venue will hopefully bring with it a change of fortune for Mikel Arteta's side. A draw here this evening won't be enough to see the Arsenal return to top spot after Manchester City's win earlier in the day. If they want to be back at the summit for Christmas, they will need all 3 points. Everton have been resurgent under David Moyes. The feeling around the blue half of Merseyside is a far more positive one these days. His side have lost just 4 of the 18 home games he's taken charge of since his return at the start of the year. David Moyes makes 3 changes to the side that lost to Chelsea last time out, with Idrissa Gueye and Iliman Ndiaye representing at the AFCON. That means Dwight McNeil starts. He makes his 100th Premier League appearance. Carlos Alcaraz and Tim Irabunam get the nod in midfield, with Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall ruled out. Jack Grealish does start despite pulling up with an issue at Chelsea last weekend. For the Arsenal, it's 3 changes. Martin Odegaard starts ahead of Eberechi Eze. Ricardo Calafiori returns to replace Ben White, and Leandro Trossard is chosen to operate from that left-hand side in place of Gabriel Martinelli. But that is a very healthy-looking bench for Mikel Arteta's side, especially in terms of attacking options. Here's Zubimendi into Rice. Everton with everyone barring Tieno Barry back behind the ball at the moment. Calafiori. Trossard. Saka's popped up on the left. Low delivery into the box. Zubimendi's effort. It's always going to be difficult to keep that down on his weaker left side.
Yeah, I mean, it came to him quick. He had to take it first time. Just leaning back. Just got to keep your head over it and keep it down.
Send this out to the right-hand side for Bukayo Saka. 1v1 for Saka. Timber on the outside. It's just behind him. Timber will manage to get a hold of possession in the end, and then he works it back to Saka. Odegaard's delivery. Headed towards goal by Gyökeres, and it's just wide of that far post.
I'll tell you what, he done well with that Gyökeres. Ball was behind him. He used the pace of it. Difficult from behind his head, though.
Here is Timber. Into the feet of Bukayo Saka. Looking to take on his marker. Just comes inside and works it into Timber. His delivery takes a deflection, and Viktor Gyokeres was bearing down on goal there. Was he pushed? That's the question that Arsenal are asking. The referee not interested in awarding Arsenal the penalty that they're so desperately claiming for at the moment. Let's have another look at this. Timber definitely onside. As the delivery comes in, was Gyökeres impeded? I think he might well have been by O'Brien, David.
Yeah, it did seem like there was a little nudge in the back. Arsenal a little bit fortunate with the cross, takes the deflection and loops over, but he's definitely getting to the party late. Joe O'Brien, definitely hands on the player.
Rice's corner kick, right-footed delivery into the box. Calafiori looking to attack it. And that'll go behind for a goal kick. Arsenal again appealing for something.
I think they're saying that there might have been a possibility of a handball by O'Brien. He has put his arms up towards it. It's definitely his hands, and he's pushed it away.
That is absolutely a handball. Well, Sam Barrett's having a look. Michael Salisbury, the VAR, has obviously told him to come over and have a look. Here he is. He's going to announce his decision to the stadium.
After review, Everton 15 commits a handball offence. My final decision will be penalty kick.
There you have it. Arsenal awarded a penalty on 25 minutes. O'Brien has got a guilty look on his face, you have to say. Odegaard's handed it over to Viktor Gyokeres.
That's interesting.
We often see Arsenal do that, whether it's Saka or Odegaard. Sometimes the spot kick is passed on. It's a tactic, I'm sure, that's designed to try and mislead the opposition, but it's Viktor Gyokeres here for Arsenal, and he's got the opportunity to give Arsenal the lead here at the Hill Dickinson Stadium. Viktor Gyokeres steps up and scores, and Arsenal lead at Everton, and Viktor Gyokeres is the man who breaks the deadlock. Everton 0, Arsenal 1.
Yeah, definitely justice has been served. And although Pickford goes the right way, he's not stopping that. Gyökeres has hit that like a bullet. It's just the boost this Arsenal team needed.
Here's Viktor Gyokeres in behind. Viktor Gyokeres couldn't quite get the effort off in the way that he was wanting to.
Yeah, Tarkowski's done well again there, hasn't he?
And under Arsene Wenger, Arsenal won more Premier League away games against Everton than any other side. But since his departure, the Gunners have won just one of their last 7 visits. They'll be hoping to put that right, and they're on track to do that. Saka's in the middle if he can find him. Gyökeres looks to bundle his way through. It might come back to him, and it ends up in the arms of Jordan Pickford. It's a lovely ball from Trossard, isn't it?
Yeah, you certainly can't complain about Gyökeres being direct when he gets the opportunity. He just tries to bulldoze through the defence here, and it nearly comes off for him at the end.
Trossard takes this on the chest. Picks out Saka on the right. Timber making that overlapping run again. Saka will find him. Timber cuts it back. Saka! Brilliant Arsenal play. It was Tarkowski who just opened up that right boot and steered it away.
I just don't think he had the conviction in his shot. It was on his right. I think if that had come across and it was on his left, he can bend that in around Pickford.
So Gyökeres has to be a little careful. Calafiori with the header. Rice looking to get it away, and that's volley towards goal. Did it take a deflection on its way? Everton might be appealing for something more. Here's Declan Rice, tees up Leandro Trossard, it comes crashing off the post. And Timber couldn't divert the rebound in. Brilliant Arsenal move that developed down the right and ended with a Trossard effort on this left-hand side. That really ought to have been 2-0.
Trossard does everything right. He just sets it a little bit too wide, doesn't wrap his foot around it quite enough. Waits for Pickford to cover that near post area, goes to his left-hand side, and frustration there for the Arsenal manager.
Trossard, lovely first time ball inside. Calafiori coming forward, beautiful pick out to find Bukayo Saka. Odegaard cuts this back to the edge of the box. Zubimendi off the post again, and it comes to Martin Odegaard, who was in an offside position, and that's the second time Arsenal have hit that particular post in this second period.
Yeah, it's a lovely break, isn't it? Saka getting a bit of space, beautiful cutback. Zubimendi makes it work, hits the same post.
Martinelli hasn't got much space to operate. Works it inside, it was towards Marino. Calafiori takes over. Marino looking for the return pass, and Tarkowski diverts that just wide of Jordan Pickford's left-hand post. I don't think he meant to. Heart in the mouth moment for the centre-half.
Yeah, sloppy play from Everton on the edge of the box. Arsenal pounce quickly. And whilst Calafiori can't get near it, a little touch from Tarkowski. Yeah, he's hit his shin. It's not. He wanted to knock it right out of play, didn't he?
We've had the 6 added minutes. Remember, it's a minimum of 6. As Pickford sends this forward, Calafiori with the defensive header, and that will be that. Arsenal will be top at Christmas. The Gunners, who struggled very, very often in recent times at Everton's former home, have come to the Hill Dickinson Stadium for the first time and taken all 3 points. They're only the 3rd Premier League team to win here, and it was Viktor Gyokeres' goal from the spot that clinched the 3 points for the Gunners in the end. Arsenal will be delighted. This is no easy place to come, but Mikel Arteta's Arsenal have taken maximum points, and they will sit top of the Christmas tree. It's finished Everton 0, Arsenal 1.